don't sit down and purposely plan to freak everybody out.
We're not racist or anything like that. You know, we're just happy. Yeah, take this microphone. Keep yourself busy.
Yo, welcome back to ChurchMunky. Happy Thanksgiving. I think this should be coming out 2 days before Thanksgiving, so technically watch this on Thanksgiving. If you're lonely, watch this on Thanksgiving. We're here for you, dog. This week's album of the week gotta be Jack Johnson. It's gotta be his album, In Between Dreams. That's what it's called, with the song Banana Pancakes on it. You know Jack Johnson, Upside Down. You know that song?
Nah, for sure. He has a couple bangers, bro.
Upside Down was literally a single made for Curious George, so it's not on this album, but just all of Jack Johnson gives me Thanksgiving vibes. It's just like so happy, you know?
It's so banger, dog.
So banger, and I've never seen him live. It'd be cool too, but literally nothing else to say about that, but it gives me Thanksgiving vibes, so he's the album of the week, you know? And he's always a banger. And yeah, speaking of, if you're lonely and don't have family, we got the poor man's Thanksgiving right here. Mike's Hard Lemonade. Mike's Harder Lemonade, because I'm not a bitch. And a hot and spicy McChicken. What you got for this Thanksgiving, dog? You sipping on an Aunt Tootie's over there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what you got? You didn't get no McChicken. What you got?
The double cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger. That's
yes,
your go-to,
sir.
huh? You know, I was going to get like a bunch of Thanksgiving food and like have like a Thanksgiving video. But I was going to put that on my credit card, and why be fake, dude? I ain't got no money. This is what I can afford. I can afford a Mike's Hard because I'm sad and a McChicken because I'm hungry. You know what I mean? And, you know, sometimes you don't always get to have a Thanksgiving with the family, which does suck. I don't think you've had to experience that, have you? You've always had your family around on Thanksgivings?
Yeah, I make sure I go out to see the family on Thanksgiving.
Well, I've had Thanksgivings where, like, you know, half my family's in Idaho, and then my family here will go to see other family. So then I'll just be here. And I'm like, okay. I'm thankful that this year I get to be with my family. The years that they're not there, it sucks, you know?
For sure,
If you ain't got family out here, bro, you're ChurchMunky family, dog. Crack open a cold one, eat some food, and have a Thanksgiving with us. I mean, am I right?
For real.
I figured that was way more real than doing a gay-ass mook bong or mook bang, whatever they're called, and getting a bunch of food. I thought it'd be cool to, like, eat cranberry sauce because I don't like cranberry sauce, and I'd have a funny reaction, but I don't like cranberry sauce, and I don't want to do that. So I decided against it. I like McChickens, and I like Mike's Hard Lemonades.
Respect, bro. They're both gas.
Both fire. And, yeah, bro. I'm thankful for my family being here this year. And here's a fucking cheers to you fellas. Fucking, oh, you haven't cracked yours open yet? You gonna crack yours open? Cheers to the fellas with no family. ChurchMunky fam. Salute. That's a good one. Yeah, I don't like, holidays without family. I've spent some holidays with other family, like girlfriends' families, and I regret doing that ever. They always wanted me to be there, and it's like, well, I guess not ever. I guess I just regret it with my exes, because it's like, wasted a holiday there, and they weren't even the one, you know? If they're the one, it's different. Like my girl now, she's the one. So I'm not talking about you, babe. I'm fine with going to your families for Christmas. I'm not talking about you. Jesus Christ. I can already hear.
Started something, bro.
I can already hear her nagging my ear off, dude. I'm just
You're
kidding.
not even half an hour in where you're guaranteed she's probably not listening. You're 4 minutes in already. Starting bullshit.
Well, I'm talking about previous exes. I regret spending those. Well, especially with my ex, dude. We broke up after Christmas, before New Year's, so like 3 days after Christmas, and I just spent that Christmas with her family, and I was like, well, I could have been
That's fucked up.
I could have been at my grandma's with my fucking family if I knew you were gonna dump me.
Damn, she really just wanted the present.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Dude, and I remember my grandma had a present for her, and I was like, oh, I'll still give it to her, Grandma. Like, just give it to me. I'll drop it off at her door. And she was like, it's okay. Takes her name off and puts my cousin's name on and give it to my cousin.
Baller move, bro. That's some G shit right there. For real, for real.
She was like, she don't get this shit.
Why let it go to waste?
Right, for real. Hey, but no animosity, no hate. I'm not holding a grudge or nothing. I'm just,
I am.
This guy. I'm just talking about real life and shit, Sometimes you're at someone else's family. And you don't really want to do it, but you do it for them. You know what I mean? Sometimes your family's not always around. You're very lucky. Mr. Producer, he's always been a big family man. You've always made sure to be surrounded by family.
Yeah, just this Thanksgiving, I'm going to be away from the family.
Oh, yeah, this is the first one ever or in a while? Or
I mean, yeah.
Ever, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
ever.
Because I'm the type of guy where my family's go on a trip and I'm like, oh, I can't afford it. I'll stay in town. And then I miss them for the holidays. But you've always gone with your family on those trips.
Yeah.
I mean, last year, Texas was Thanksgiving, wasn't it?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, so your family go on trips and you go with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference between me and you. You know that song with Eminem and Dr. Dre?
Yeah.
That's the most fire bar in rap history. The difference between us, it starts at the penis. Eminem, dude. Fire. But yeah, dude, you're a good family man. I try to be close with family as close as I can. It's hard. They do live almost an hour away, but I make sure every week to be going and seeing my moms and be seeing my grandma. And yeah, that's what I'm thankful for this year because, without my grandma or my mom, this would be my Thanksgiving meal. And I'm so grateful that they're here to give me food. Shout out to moms across the world. I'm thankful for moms. What are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
I mean, of course, you got to be thankful for Mom. She brought us into the world.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. I mean, you know me. I'm thankful for God as well.
Mm-hmm. Very godly man.
For real. But
Totally weren't just drinking beer and playing video games.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Very godly man. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jesus made water into wine. That's all I got to say.
Right. Yeah. Some people say, oh, it was a metaphor. He enriched the water. They had no water, and they gave him water. They didn't make it into wine. Fuck you.
Why do you think I'm trying to become a carpenter, bro?
Yeah.
It's
right?
just one step at a time.
Right? You're like, you get to carpentry school, and you're like, when do I turn the water to wine? You're like,
for real.
When's that
Hey,
step?
when the real lessons coming through? When am I gonna walk on water? When am I gonna be able to do that shit?
That's crazy. When am I gonna have a harem of 12 dudes that follow me around? When am I gonna have a giant feast?
For real.
When am I gonna resurrect?
Dude, when am I gonna have a baller ass picture with all the boys besides me, dog?
For real, dog.
That every Mexican household has, bro.
I have a Jesus painting in the back of my car that was given to me by a Mexican family.
Oh yeah.
In high school, they were cool with me and they were like, "Hey, we got a new painting, Mother Teresa. You can have Jesus." And I was like, "Bet." Kept him in my trunk ever since. I refused to take him out. Not a single car crash, buddy. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that
Your
right
shit extra blessed, dog.
now. My shit blessed up. Never been in a car crash ever in my life. But yeah, you said what you were thankful for moms, and how did we start talking about that? What else were you thankful for?
I said I was thankful for moms and God.
Moms and God, yeah, totally godly. No, but for real, dog. You can't take moms. Come on. Okay, moms you took from me, and God is the most. You're like me as a kid. I'm thankful for this food and God. Come on.
Yeah, what else, bro? I mean,
I don't know. You
shit.
thankful to go see your buddy soon? You thankful to have enough money to go see your buddy and do that?
Well, of course. I mean,
There you go, dog. You're
like,
going on a trip. You're going on a big boy trip soon.
yeah.
One that you afforded by yourself. You thankful for that? God,
yeah.
dude.
But that's like,
This is why I'm the preacher and you're reading the Bible. This is why I carry the cross and you read the Bible, dog. God, dude, you have a lot to be thankful for. You're not fucking bald. I'll tell you that much.
I'm thankful for my hair.
Okay, fuck this guy. Yeah, what's your favorite Thanksgiving vacation you've ever gone on? Did you go on a lot of Thanksgiving vacations when you were a kid?
Not really. It was mainly like Christmas vacations.
Okay. Then fuck it. What was your favorite vacation you ever went on?
Vacation ever was probably when my dad took me to Universal Studios. That was fun.
That's sick.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go there.
You haven't gone?
Nope.
Let's go.
I've only been to Let's Go. Isn't it in Florida?
No.
Oh.
That's where the Harry Potter's at.
Oh, the big Universal?
Yeah, that's a big one. That's like Disney World.
Oh, and they got
Disney
another.
World.
Oh, they got a Universal version.
Yeah,
the big one.
yeah.
Okay.
They got the big version. We got
No, I've
this
always
little
wanted to go
one.
to Universal. I always saw the ads for it, and like, but I like scary roller coasters. Like I like Six Flags going up in the air, and isn't Universal more like Indiana Jones and like it's like Disneyland, right? Or do they have crazy rides too?
They have all right rides. I mean, I think they took it away, but they had the Simpsons rides. They
Oh,
had
yeah?
they had a couple good rides on that joint.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I've never been. I wanted to go to Disneyland so bad when I was a kid, and my dad never took me. He always promised. He always promised that he would, but he never did, the little cocksucker.
Let's go, bruh.
But no. So I eventually went to Disneyland, but I was 14, and my grandpa was like, "You've never been to Disneyland? You have to go." And I was like, "I guess I have to go," but I was already like cutting myself and doing drugs at that point. I was 14. I say that like I was an adult. I was still a kid, but you know what I mean. Like 14 is when you stop. I don't know. That's when I stopped transitioning from Disney Channel. That's what I'll say. I think 12, 13 were the last years I watched it, and then 14, 15, I stopped watching Disney Channel. And I was just too old for Disneyland. Like, I was there, and he was like, "That's Mickey Mouse." And I was like, like I was 14. I'm still thankful that my grandpa took me, and they had one good ride in California Adventure, California Screamin'. I rode that ride like 50 times.
I remember that ride.
Since I was a single, I could just get on the front every time, and I just kept riding that ride. And Disneyland was still cool. Like, it was still cool seeing all this stuff. But you know what I mean? Did you go when you were a kid?
Yeah, I went a couple times.
How old were you when you first went?
First went was probably when I was like 8, 9.
Yeah, see, that's a better time. I feel like you really liked Disney then. And, like, you were on the Cars ride, like, whoa, this is fucking Cars.
Exactly.
I was on the Cars ride, like, this is pretty cool. Like, I was 14. I was like, hey, Cars, that's a good movie.
Like, yeah, I don't really remember those times. I remember, I kind of remember when we went when I was like 14, 15, which I still enjoyed because it's like.
It's still fun. It's just the magic's not there.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, right? Do you agree?
I mean, it was like, I don't know. I just remember I had a bit of like, I had so much fun at the Toy Story location.
Oh, really? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. That's where Cars was too, right? They had the Cars
it's like
at the
right
end.
next to each other. In the Toy Story one, you're like, you sat in this ride and you shot lasers.
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember that. That one was fun. I want to go check out the Star Wars land.
Dude, I haven't gone
When
since
I
they
went-
built those, and I want to
Yeah.
go see those.
When I went at 14, they were just saying, like, I was one of the last groups to ride the Tower of Terror because they took that down for the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
And they were telling us on the ride, like, yeah, this is only up for 2 more weeks, and then we're taking it down. And my grandpa was like, yeah, sucks this ride's gone. That's the one where you go up and you jump really hard,
Yeah.
the Twilight Zone one. And I love that ride. So I was really glad I got to ride that. And, yeah, they just finished it like 2 years ago. So that's crazy. It like took 6 years. Must be big.
Yeah, I
Must be a
hear
lot of
that
stuff.
they got a bar,
Oh, yeah.
a Star Wars bar that
what's
has
it
like
called?
some of the blue milk.
Tatooine. The bar on
Yeah.
Tatooine. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
That's
build
fire.
a droid and build my own
Dude,
lightsaber.
have you seen how expensive it is?
Yeah, bro.
We gotta save up for it.
Yeah, I
Because the
know.
lightsaber is like $300,
I know.
and then the droid that's probably also 300 or. I don't know.
I mean, I would be guessing
is it
minimum.
like the one that rolls? Is it those type of droid? What's that one called? BB-19 or fucking
BB-8?
BB-8, right? That's the little ball that rolls around.
I think so.
Is it a droid like that? Can I make a C-3PO? Can I make a what can I make?
I think you can make only like the tiny droids, so like R2D2.
You can make an R2D2?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you can make that other droid.
I always liked C-3PO, but he was only in like one of them, right? He was like such the bronze guy.
Nah, he was in I think every movie.
Oh, he was? Oh yeah, he was.
I think he was in every movie.
Yeah, that's what it was. I watched something that was like he's literally even the ones he's not a main star in, he's in the background of every single movie. Crazy.
Love that guy.
But yeah, that would be hella cool. It'd be expensive, but it'd be worth it for sure.
That's something I'm willing to go to debt for is the Star Wars location.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. But yeah, I went when I was like 14. I really wish I got to go because I remember, I think I was like 4 or 5. Like it's one of my earliest memories ever. My dad was with his girlfriend and I had my dog Duke. And I remember him being like, "You're 42 inches. You can ride most of the rides at Disneyland." I think that's why I'm so tall. They always told me you couldn't go to Disneyland until you were this tall, so I'd sit in bed and I'd go, I'd sit in bed and try to get tall, and I think it worked. And I remember I was like 4 or 5, and he was like, "You're finally tall enough. We're going to save up and go this year." And I was like, "Yes." And every year, I just started resenting Disneyland. Every year past, I'd be like, "Fuck, I don't even give a fuck about Disneyland anyways." I did. I really did.
No, for sure.
But it's what I had to tell myself, you know?
You're
So by the time I went, when I was 14, I was like, "Oh, fucking Toy Story." That was loud. I was like, "Oh, fucking Toy Story, cut my life into pieces." You know what I mean? I didn't give a shit. But it was still cool.
Homie Sid, not Andy.
Yeah. I'm definitely Sid. And, yeah. But I did go, which I'm thankful for that I at least went once, you know. And I'd be down to go back just for the Star Wars thing. Go for a weekend, but just go to Disneyland one day and then maybe do other shit in Anaheim. You know what I mean? For the other 2 days. That'd be hella fun. But yeah, your first big boy trip. I know you planned for one before, but it didn't go through. How you feeling? You kind of nervous? You kind of...
I'm excited a little bit.
Yeah.
For sure.
I get excitement, but don't lie. You got to be a little nervous.
Yeah,
like,
of course. I'm freaking.
You're going to be without your car across the United States and the East Coast.
I know.
Are you going to be repping out there?
Yeah. Of
West
course.
Side.
I'm representing the Bay for us out there.
People are going to be like, "Hey, yo, you want a bacon, egg, and cheese?" And you're going to be like, "Yo, it's called a bacon, egg, and cheese, fool. Don't say it like that." Don't even be talking like that, gang. That shit's whack.
For real.
Nah, but you gotta ship me a Philly cheesesteak, bro. You gotta do.
I'll do my best, dog. Let's see how that bitch turns out when it gets here.
Nah, you gotta sneak one on the plane or something, dog.
Bro, it's like a fucking 10-hour flight, bro. It's gonna be gone if I fly with that John.
Hey, bro, boof it if you have to. Get that shit.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no.
In the bag. In the bag. Nah, but for real, you gotta send me a video of you eating a Philly cheesesteak and let me know how it is.
Yeah, so that's why I joined up with the boy Sea Dog to
Good
make
job.
to chop it up about the trip. And he's like, "What you trying to do?" I told him, like, dead ass, White House, and Statue of Liberty.
Oh, that's so sick. How far is New York? Isn't that New York?
So where he lives in Delaware, and where he lives, he's literally 2 hours away from each one of those spots. So from Philly, 2 hours away. From New York, 2 hours away. From DC, 2 hours away.
And he's down to go do all
Yeah,
that?
he's like, bro, you land there, we pick up a Philly cheesesteak, head to DC immediately.
First day? Hell yeah.
Day, and I was like, fuck yeah. And then he's
Then
like,
chill for a day, and then
and then he's like, for Statue of Liberty, he said he's down, and then he wants to take me to the 9/11 memorial.
oh,
too.
that's gonna. You got to send me pictures
And I was
of all
like,
this, bro.
bro, I didn't even think of that. That's fine.
Right.
I'm down.
Yeah, that's sick, bro.
So yeah, we got.
That's gonna be a good ass time. Bro.
You're
Fucking. Yeah, I was just joking about the West Coast, whatever. I don't really care.
I'm repping the Bay all the way, dog.
I don't know. The East Coast is cool. I'd really like to try Philly cheesesteak. Have you looked for shows while you're out there? You got to look for Philly shows, like
So yeah, that's what I also been doing, is seeing what
comedy shows.
are.
Because someone's definitely gonna pop out on a Saturday. Like, even if they don't announce anything, you got to go to a comedy club out there.
That's
and
what
just,
I was thinking on doing.
Because even if it's not someone you know, or like if you know what I mean.
Bro, what if I just bump into Mark Norman? I'm just gonna show him your shit. Like,
That'd
yo,
be
check
crazy.
this out.
Boom, boom, boom. Fucking promote me.
And
What's
then-
you know what's crazy? If I showed him my shit, he'd be like, yeah, whatever. But a different guy showing some guy's shit, he'd be like, oh, okay.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like someone coming up and being like, yo, listen to my album. You ain't gonna listen to this shit.
Exactly.
But if a fan came up to a rapper and didn't say, hey, I love your music, they said, hey, I love this album, that rapper's gonna listen to that fucking album. Same thing with comedy, dog.
Exactly.
So yeah, hell yeah, repping the boy. That's what Caesar Solutions Unlimited Ultimate Solution Company does. What? Caesar Solutions Unlimited.
Caesar Celebrity Solutions.
Caesar Celebrity Solutions. He'll plug you to Mark Norman in the street. You just gotta hit him up, and then I hit him up. But yeah, no, there's definitely things I'd want to do in the East Coast, like, but I'd never want to live there. That's why I shit on it. Like, West Coast for life. I'd never want to live. I definitely want to see the East Coast and see the 9/11 stuff, but I'm sorry, dog. Just like someone from the East Coast would be like, I'd never live in California, but then they all come to California.
For real.
It's just the best. Like, sorry. Gotta rep it hard. But yeah, dog, fucking Thanksgiving. You're thankful for your trip. I'm thankful for mothers across the world. Cheers to them again. Yeah, without my grandma, dude, I'd have no turkey. I don't know how to fucking make a turkey. I don't fucking know.
It's a very difficult process.
Yeah, I've heard it is. My grandma makes a good one, and I'm cool with that. You know what I mean?
For real.
So definitely thankful for moms. You want to jump into one of these topics, bro?
Go for it.
Have you seen these online internet gurus that are like, they're like, if you want to be the fucking alpha male, if you want to be the fucking strongest, biggest guy and get all the fucking bitches, join my fucking course.
Yeah, of
Right.
course. That's been going on for a fat minute.
Forever, dude. I just listened to this like little documentary about this guy named Wes Watson. He's fucking insane. I'm not going to fully get into it, but apparently he was charging. Excuse me, dude. That's a Mike's hard burp. Mike's hard. Mike's always hard, if you know what I'm saying. Apparently this guy was charging up to 25 grand.
God damn.
25 grand, and he was getting it. People were like complaining, like, yeah, I paid it, and he barely even talked to me.
What did he expect, dog?
Who the fuck has $25,000? Are we that down? I have almost negative $25,000.
Yeah, we're pretty down.
Who just has $25,000? Is that their retirement? No, that can't be a normal thing. It's not a normal thing to just have. It can't be a normal thing. If my family's that down, we've been down for this many generations, like, we're fucked. We're fucked. That can't be a thing. That it's normal to have $25K in the savings. It's normal to have, I'd say, $10K in your savings and $25,000 in retirement. But a $25,000 savings, I feel like that's big.
Nah, it for sure
right?
is.
I feel like
It
an
for
average
surely is.
emergency fund in America is $1,000, which is pretty sad. It should be more, but we're all broke. Average emergency fund is 1,000, and someone who's really good at saving is 10,000 average. 25. That's a bit of money, right? Like,
Brother.
even if I was making $1 million a year, if I had 25,000, I'd be like, I'm only left with 999,975. No, like, even if I had $1 million, 25 grand is a lot. So who's shelling this shit out? He was apparently making money because towards the end of his career, he was begging people to pay for it. There's like, Instagram DMs that people leaked of him just being like, don't be a fucking pussy, dude. If you don't have 25 grand, I'll take 20, bro. Just pay it. Like, I'm going to teach you how to be a man. Don't be a fucking pussy and just fucking pay me. Dude, what? If you don't have 25, I can do 20. For what? Yo, if you want to give me $100 a month on Patreon, I could teach you how to be the fattest piece of shit. I could teach you nothing for 99.9% less. If you want to save money and give me $100 a month, I'll tell you to go fuck yourself once a month on a FaceTime if that's what you're looking for, because that's what that guy's doing. Dude, one of the leaks came out of like the fucking like the Zoom call that he was doing, and this guy was asking questions, and he was like, I just have a question. Since I hurt this part of my body, I can't really do this workout. And the guy would cut him off, and he'd be like, bullshit. Don't be a fucking pussy. You're a fucking pussy if you can't do this. And he would be like, well, could I have like a specialized one made for me? And he'd be like, oh, you fucking really think you should get a specialized one? Whatever. Yeah, I'll send it. An extra $5 grand for the specialized one. And then send one that he still couldn't do because of his.
That's crazy.
But he paid the extra $5 grand. Another $5 grand. All right, but $5 grand I get, but on top of 25. How do you have $5 grand left? What do you do for work, brother? Give me a job.
For real, for real.
Are we still good on there? Are we still?
Yeah, we're so good. We're so good.
Dude. Fucking. I just wanted to make sure. Fucking. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was crazy. 25 grand. I think he said like the highest he ever made was 40 grand. And dude, he was like an alpha male dude, and he'd been to prison. He was a convicted felon. Why give a convicted felon 25 grand when you could give me $100 a month and I'm not a convicted felon and I'll teach you how to be a happy fat piece of shit? You like him because he's scary? Dude, the craziest thing I saw was that he admitted to boofing drugs. He was like, I had to do what I had to do to get initiated. Yeah, I put it in my ass. Hey, yo, what the fuck? I won't teach you how to do that, but I could teach you how to fucking jerk off and eat food and be a fat piece of shit. $100 a month. Do you know how much that is compared to 24,000? It's nothing. I don't want to hear this bullshit. Your Patreon's too much. $100 a month. When y'all are out there, that's only $1,200 a year. Come on, I'll do a discount, $1,100 for the year. I'll do a discount. $100 off. No, but for real, isn't that crazy? Liver King, he was selling shit like wasn't obviously on fucking steroids.
For real.
You saw that shit?
I'm surprised people were surprised.
Mm-hmm. Me too, bro. Everyone was like, I understand being mad if you're like, oh, he claimed natural and he was lying. Yeah, but if you thought he was natural, you should be mad that you're a dumb motherfucker. Like, you should be mad that I don't even know what to fucking say, dude. I've met people like that in real life that are fucking roided out, and they're like, yeah, I'm all natty. Yeah, bro. I've worked out. I have friends that work out. J-Dog works out day and night. And he's got muscle tone, but he's pretty skinny. Because what happens when you exercise a lot and you don't inject steroids in your fucking ass. Like, what? But yeah, dude, I don't know. I've known people in real life that act like they're natural, and it's crazy. I think those guys online though, like Sam Solik and Togi, and they admit they're on steroids, right?
Yeah, majority of them admit that they're on steroids at this point.
Right.
It's like there's no point in hiding it.
Yeah. So they're not like selling some type of sham like.
And now I think there are separate competitions for them.
Are you serious?
I'm pretty positive. I think there's a natural well, yeah, I know there's
a natty comp.
I know there is a natty comp where like they drug test because my aunt she did it professionally.
Oh, really?
And so yeah, she would tell me like all the drug tests she would have to do for it.
Well, yeah, of course they have that one, but you think they made one because of how many dudes are on steroids?
Let me look it up. I was
definitely
pretty sure.
Because I just think that's crazy. Like, steroids are not good for you. Don't do steroids. Of course, being a fat piece of shit isn't good for you either, but find the middle, dude. And by the middle, I don't mean a little bit of testosterone. Come on, dude. I mean, just work out and eat chicken. Like, you don't have to inject your ass. Plenty of people look fine without injecting steroids. But at least those guys admit it. The Liver King, it was so stupid. I remember Rogan was one of the first people to call him out. And he ended up going crazy on Rogan and sending all those things being like, oh, fucking, I'm in Austin and I'm about to get Rogan. You're mad that Rogan pointed out the obvious? You're mad that Rogan called a spade a spade? That's crazy. I wish I was on steroids, dude. This hairline's all natural.
This
hairline's all natural, dog. I wish I was on. If I was on steroids, at least I'd be yoked with a beard and hair. I remember seeing a clip one time of this dude being like, no, I'm not natural, dude. I'm 23. Look at my hair. Look at this beard. Of course I'm not natural. So what? I just get the shitty body, but I get the fucking hair and the beard aspect of steroids? That's fucked up. Life's fucked up. Maybe you should do. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. Definitely don't. But what, did you find some roid competitions out there?
I mean, there's this thing called enhanced games, which they are comparing it to the Olympics.
Huh? I don't think they're roided in the Olympics.
Yeah, exactly. No, so this
is
supposed to be like
roided Olympics.
That's what I'm
crazy.
From what I'm
Everyone can compete for 2 years before they die of a heart attack. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They're just like inject all the roids you want. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It says sports including swimming, track and field, and weightlifting.
Damn.
It's going to be at Resort World Las Vegas.
Shout out Resort World. You trying to go to that? We'll go into debt for Disneyland and fucking Unlimited Ultimate Express Roid Rage Olympics, whatever it's called.
For real.
I'm down if you're down. We can get some Cantina Baja Blast and some roids.
I bet.
Nah, but yeah, that's crazy. I don't understand people paying $25,000 for some guy to yell at them. Like, my fucking dad's yelled at me enough. I don't need some guy online to yell at me too. Can't believe people are paying for that.
For real.
How fucking insecure do you have to be like, I'm going to give this guy money and he's going to tell me, like, I get the financial ones. That's why I'm not talking about those, because I understand the financial ones. I've almost fallen for them. They make it so convincing that they're like, we'll teach you how to drop ship and we'll teach you how to do this and, like, you'll make good money. Like, trust me. I've almost fallen for those. That's understandable. But how fucking insecure do you have to be for one of these alpha males to yell at you and call you a pussy and to tell you to do more push-ups? For $100 a month, I will do that. I will. I'll tell you to eat a McChicken and then hate yourself for it and do 100 push-ups because you're a fat, stupid, fucking ugly piece of shit. I'll do that. $100 a month. I can't do math. Do you even know what fraction of $25,000 that is? For real. So I don't get that. I get the financial ones though, but like Hustlers University. Oh no, that taught you how to make money, right?
Hustlers University was to make you learn how to get
Andrew
money.
Tate was like a fucking red pill, like a alpha male guy, but the course wasn't about that.
No, the course was on how to make bread.
Bro, I remember when All the courses got leaked and shit, and he freaked out. That was funny.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, of course, bro. I remember watching like two videos of them, and I'm like, damn. This ain't good thing I didn't pay for shit.
Right? Yeah, for real. And the fucking one I hated the most was the War Room. Remember when he talked about that?
Yeah.
And he was like, it costs 50 grand just to get in. It's only the richest of the rich. What do you say? It's 50 grand to get in. They pay the 50 grand, then you kick them out because you're the dumbest motherfucker in the world to pay 50 grand to be in a Discord club? Like, what?
Yeah.
What even is that? That doesn't make sense either. Hey, to make money, you got to give me $50,000. That doesn't even... Whatever. But the fucking alpha male ones make even less sense. Like, they got to tell you how to do push-ups. Get P90X, homie. Go with the old school. That shit costs like $10 once. It's even cheaper than me. I'm $100 a month. That shit's $10 once. Cheaper than me. Cheaper than these fucking alpha males. I don't know. I just don't get it. Fucking. My dad was never there to tell me to be a man, and I was still a fucking man. Like, you have to have someone tell you to be a fucking man? That's crazy. Is that not crazy?
Nah, for sure, for sure.
Like, yeah, I don't know. That's just so wild. Because, yeah, like you said, the financial ones, they've been out for a while. I've heard about those ones for a long time, but I never heard about these alpha male ones. And, yeah, I thought the whole time I was listening to this documentary, and I was like, where is the make money quick part? Like, where's the make money part? But no, the whole thing was like they're paying for a privatized workout and privatized sessions with this convicted felon who put drugs in his ass.
Well, have you heard about the program where it's like you pay like, yeah, I think it's like 25 G's as well. It's some crazy price like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you go, and it's like pretty much like boot camp for like it's like a Marines boot camp, but you pay for it to go, and they like,
oh, I have seen that.
They like,
and
make
they
you
yell
work.
in your face.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Bruh.
And then for you to like tap out, you gotta ring the bell. And then,
Yeah, and they all make fun of you.
Yeah, exactly. What are you, a bitch? You gonna really ring the bell?
Bro, do they not know that the military's free? The military will pay you to go through that shit. They're paying... Dude, I can't even begin to comprehend that shit.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy, bro.
When I was a kid, I wanted to join the military so bad. And then they were like, oh, yeah, some guy yells in your face and you have to bend over and call him daddy. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm fucking good off that. And people pay for that? Dude, what? Dude, what? I thought I was fatherless because I did drugs. Like, fuck. That's... Imagine saving 10 years of your life. $25,000. You want a new car? Nah. You want a down payment on a house in Ohio? Nah. What you want? I want a guy to fucking yell at my face and call me a fucking... I want him to call me a bitch. Like, what?
I want him to call me a pussy. That's like, what I want.
What? 10 years of your life down the drain. Hey, bro, if one of you are watching this and, like, this is all I have to say for you, because I saw the videos of them being like, oh, he scammed me. You fucking scammed yourself, you dumb. I don't even know what to say. Bro. Go pay for a fucking Fresh and Fit's new course. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. If you
Do they got a course?
No, I don't think so.
I'd believe it.
Bro, I've seen crazy shit about them. I'm not even going to get into that because that's fucking... These people online that act like they're so moral. They, like I will say, like, this about people or whatever, but I know that I'm just like a fat piece of shit sitting in my apartment, surrounded by trash and McChickens. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't like the guys that take the moral high ground. They're like, I'm better than you because of this. I'm not better than anybody. I'm a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. We're all fucking church monkeys. Just accept it. You know what I mean?
For real, for real.
Fucking, yeah. That's all I really got to say about that. Fake gurus, or not fake gurus. Yeah, I guess fake gurus because they don't really teach anything. But oh, yeah, and then little do you know that guy I was talking about earlier, I'm only going to say his name once because he likes to copyright strike people. I don't even make any money, but if he heard his name, I'm sure he'd do it. Little slimy piece of shit. Wouldn't you know, he got arrested for domestic abuse. He beats his wife. Oh, he's a convicted felon. Oh, he's literally a convicted felon. So he did what convicted felons do. That's all I got to say about that. And if you paid 25 grand, sheesh. He's eating good in commissary because of you, dog. I mean, right? Wrong? Right?
I don't know.
You don't think he's eating good in commissary?
It's honestly all dependent, you know, how much.
I don't know. I don't know how jail works.
So
I'm white.
So it's like.
Kidding. White people are in jail too.
So like, say you do a crazy crime and you didn't have enough to pay for the lawyers, and then the crime you committed, say the crime was like $100,000 worth of damages,
Right.
and you didn't have enough money to pay either. Any money that's put on your books, the court system has is allowed to take a certain percentage of that. So if they put $20 in your books, and they
can take 10 or whatever.
They can take up. I think it's like up to 80%.
Nah, 80%.
So it's like you can lose fucking.
Bro.
What is it? $18. So that's why people usually tell you, "Yo, put the money in this guy's books," because that guy probably
I'm fucking that guy's ass and he's gonna do what I say.
Sure, but yeah, that guy most likely
like give you the money or give you something that's valuable.
No, he's gonna give you the money, but he just doesn't have anything that he has to pay for in his record. So
that makes sense.
You'd tell him, "Hey, put money on his books," and then he would give me what.
You? Oh, this is from experience. That's why you know so much.
No.
He gives you how much, Primo? How much he give you at the end of the day, Primo? Let me know.
Speak English? I mean, speak Spanish?
No, but I get what you mean. That makes sense. Money put into your books. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like child support, but for the government.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Best way to put it.
Yeah. Well, we went for 45 minutes. But yeah, that was it for ChurchMunky. We're banking episodes, getting it in there. Woo! Oh yeah. My voice is gone because life's been stressful and I'm fucked up. But yeah, thanks for tuning in to ChurchMunky. Happy Thanksgiving. If you're lonely, it's okay. We all get lonely sometimes. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Hasta luego.